In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use a program called Flipgrid. And I'm also going to show you some updates for the new Flipgrid in fall of 2020. Flipgrid is a program that's going to allow you to respond to assignments that your teacher gives you by creating short videos. And you can also respond to your classmates with videos as well. And it's not just regular old videos, they have lots of cool features. So we're going to check those out in this tutorial. There are a couple of different ways that your teacher might give you access to Flipgrid. They might just ask you to go to the Flipgrid website and enter a class code to get in. Or they might share a link to the assignment with you. So for example, you can see in this Google Classroom assignment here that a link has been shared directly with the student. And then depending on how your teacher has set it up, you might be asked to enter a password or to enter your email. If your teacher shared the direct link to an assignment, you'll be taken right to that assignment. So here on the top left-hand side of the screen, you can see the assignment title, as well as some directions for that assignment. So for this assignment called Meet and Greet, your teacher wants you to get to know your group mates better by sharing a few things about yourself. And then teachers can also post different media to their assignments as well. So when you get in, you might be seeing some different types of media on the right-hand side of your screen that relate to the assignment. Since the whole point of Flipgrid is to make video responses, you'll be making a video through your webcam, and when you're ready, you'll want to go to record a response. You'll see after you hit record a response that it's going to take you to an interface where you'll be able to record a video. You can also see here how long your teacher has given you to record this video. So in this case, you have 1.5 minutes to record your response. You can see that on the top right-hand side of the screen, as well as on these instructions. Click anywhere on the screen in order to access the different recording tools. So before we actually record, let's look at some of the different options that you have to customize this video. The first option is that you can upload another video clip into Flipgrid. So let's say you recorded something on your phone or on another device and you want to upload that video in. This is how you would do it. And then another option is that you can mirror the video. The reason why you might want to mirror the video is if you're going to be presenting, because that's the way that you're used to seeing yourself when you look in a mirror. So it's going to help you hold up the right hand, for example, if you're going to be pointing something out in the video. Then you also have the option to turn the audio off if you needed to do that for your video. And then the last option is that you can record your screen. So if you click Start Screen Recording, that will actually take a screen capture of what you're doing on your screen. And now let's look at some different effects that we can add to our videos. So you'll see if you click on Effects and go to Filters, that you can change the filter effect of your video. So you have some different choices here, like the ability to make it a softer filter or more bright colored filter. You can have a black and white filter. And then there's also an option to just pixelate your image if you would prefer to do that as well. Next, you can also change the frame for your video. So you can check out some of these different frames to see what they would look like. Next, in addition to frames, you can also add emoji stickers over the top of your video. So you can add typical emojis and different characters, and you can also add people stickers on top of your videos as well. And then there are some different accessories that you can add to your videos. So you can wear sunglasses or put on hats and different things like that. And those accessories are fully resizable and you can drag them around wherever you want them to go. You'll see that there are also some options like reactions and magic and even American Sign Language that you could add to your video. And you can also add text over your video as well. So if you click here on text, you'll see that you have some different text options that you can choose from. And then you can type something that you want to include on your video. You can drag that around wherever you want it to go. And then you can also change the text stroke and the color. So you can pretty much just customize the text whatever way you want. And you'll also see that there's a draw tool here. The draw tool will allow you to choose different colors and thicknesses for your digital stylus. And then you can draw directly onto the screen, and that will also show up on your video. There's also a whiteboard option here. So you'll see that there's different types of background boards that you can add to your video. And you can also split your screen if you wanted to include part of yourself in the video and part of a board. And here you can see that I can just drag around some of what I wrote to put it on the board. So this could be useful, for example, if you were asked to solve a math problem, you could go to the stickers and then go to reactions and select an addition sign. So here what I'm going to do is plan a video that's going to introduce myself to my classmates. So I'm going to write some text with my name. I'm going to add one of those emoji stickers, and this time, rather than glasses, I'm going to put on a hat. And then you'll see that I'm able to drag that hat around and resize it however I'd like so that it fits on my head. And then I'm going to take that background board off. And instead, what I'm going to do here is go to the effects, and I'm going to add a custom sticker instead. So what this will allow me to do is add an image from my computer. So since I'm introducing myself, I'm going to add a picture of my dogs here. You'll see that once I've added the photo, I can reorient it and drag it around, resize it, and put it wherever I want it to go. And now I'll just add a little bit of extra text that says my two dogs, and then move that underneath the picture. Once you're ready to record, you can hit that red record button. You'll see a countdown timer that tells you that the recording is going to begin, and then you can record what you want to say in your video. I want to show you something else here as well. So this time I'm going to delete the text box, and I'm going to hit record again. But this time what I'm going to do is, while it's recording, I'm going to use the draw tool. So rather than just stick the text underneath the picture, this time what I'm going to do is use the draw tool so that it actually just is drawing out my dogs during my video. If at any point during your recording you want to pause it, you can hit the pause button below. And then when you're ready to stop, go ahead and just click that green next button at the bottom. That's going to take you to an editor where you could add more video if you wanted. And you can also trim out parts of the video that you don't like. All you need to do to trim your video is just drag the edge of the video to the place that you want to cut out. And then once you have the clip that you want, click on the green confirm button. You can preview your video one more time, and then once you're ready, click next. There you'll be prompted to take a selfie, and this will be the picture that's going to show up when the assignment pops up on Flipgrid. You want to make sure that you enter your correct name, and then when you click complete, you'll see that your video for that topic now shows up. Let's look for a second what it would look like if another student logged in. They would see that your video has been posted, and they could also record a response and watch your video. After a student has watched the video that you just posted, they can click add a comment, and that will allow that student to record their own video response to what you just posted. And then when you go back onto your assignment screen, you'll be able to tell that somebody responded to your video because there will be a number next to a dialog box right underneath your video card. If you click the assignment and scroll underneath your video, you'll be able to see all the different video responses that were recorded in response to your video. So Flipgrid obviously has a lot of fun features, but it's also a great tool to be able to collaborate with your classmates. And you'll also want to make sure that you're practicing your communication skills by making sure that you're prepared with what you want to say before you record, look into the camera while you're speaking, and then make sure you speak loudly enough so that the mic picks up your sound. Body language is also important, so make sure you're not slouching, that you're sitting up straight, and that you look confident when you're recording your video. All right, that's it for Flipgrid. Have fun.